So this is from me, Mark Greenstein, and many of my counterparts in the test prep business who feel similarly, and it is to the elite few members of the College Board, the ones who administer and are responsible for producing the SAT. It is on behalf of you yourself and millions of students and colleges and parents and schools, high schools. You have a unique responsibility and you're blowing it. So here's how and why. This is not meant to roundly criticize. It's meant to help. The College Board has gone wayward for the last 4 years. And it's been hurtful to too many students. You are trying to make a fair playing field for colleges to assess the merits of students. It's a very good purpose. And you used to have a very well done SAT to do that. And you've gone skewy. The last 2 years have witnessed 4 incidents of really awful curves. Now that's technically harsh scales. Most people think of it as a curve. It's a scale that is punitive compared to the rest of the tests. You guys did it again on August 24th. An SAT that should have been the culmination of a lot of students' hard study in the summer. You were smart to set up a late summer SAT. Congrats on that. And then you dash an awful lot of students' efforts by having an unreasonably harsh scale, one that is 50 to 60 points harder on math than corresponding other tests. What are you thinking? This cannot possibly be standardized. When you can get 5 wrong and be banged down to a 700 score, when on past tests, it would take 11 wrong to get that same 700 score. And a student who gleefully comes out feeling, I got probably just 4 or 5 wrong. I'm going to get a 760 and ends up with a 700. It makes the difference between acceptance and denial at many colleges. And it's totally preventable. Okay? Your psychometricians can put together a test that is fair with an adjustment of at most 10 points. Look, that's what experimental questions are there to do, to help you assemble a test that ends up being equatable with other tests. The psychometricians might retort, well, we're trying to adjust for more and more well-prepared students. Don't adjust. If people are better prepared in this decade than they were 2 decades ago, then let their scores show it. That, again, is what a standard is meant to do. I mean, 30 years ago, y'all saw a decline, that students were less and less prepared, and that was meaningful. It eventually gave the message to schools that they weren't teaching English and math very well. So y'all recentered. I don't think that was a great thing, but at least when that happened, 1994, you could have stuck with it. And now we don't even know where the center is. It's clearly above the 500, and it seems like you're afraid to make it as high as it should be, so you artificially bang kids down on certain tests that they are otherwise going to score well on. Stop it. You'll help yourselves. You'll help millions of students. You'll help bring the SAT back to a test with integrity. And I actually think that we in the test prep business have more concern for your own organization than you do. Prove me wrong. Show that I'm wrong. Otherwise, get your act together and have a scale that is consistent so that students don't have randomness hurting their chances. Let merit or demerit help colleges decide, but don't let it be the whims of one group of test makers who decide to let a harsh scale go through. I'm Mark Greenstein of Ivy Bell.